Welcome to Sound Advice. My name is Jeff, and in this edition of Sound Advice, we are going to be talking about isolation pads. These are the things that you want to put up under your speakers. So, if you're interested in hearing about isolation pads, please stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Okay, not only having your equilateral triangle where your speakers are equal to each other and then your speakers are also equal to your ear, but also you that will help with that will help with the sound, but also isolation pads are very good at helping you to achieve more of that direct signal. Okay, so having the isolation pads where they're up under your speakers will help with the vibration. So vibration that also can cause some distorted frequencies that we don't need to hear. Okay, and we want as much of the direct signal as possible. Okay, and this is where isolation pads come into play because they alleviate the vibration that normally would happen if you didn't have them. So you could do this with by buying stands, which are kind of expensive. You know, you could probably find them on Sweetwater, going for like $200 to $300 a pair for monitor stands. But for what I have monitor stands, but I bought the isolation pad. And so my isolation pad, what I recommend is you want something that's pretty thick. And so my pads, they have three layers to them. They have a top layer of some type of material, rubbery material. Then they have a steel layer, and then they have a foam layer. One thing that I really would recommend is getting foam for isolation pads. Yes, they're very cheap, but they will help with some vibrations, but not really. You know, it's just a little bit to help with the vibration, but it doesn't alleviate a lot of the vibrations. So even for my subwoofer, it's sitting on a isolation pad as well, and it's kind of it's like a wood, and then it has some foam under it, and with that, and when I put that on, when I put my speaker on top of that for my sub, the bass got tighter, and the vibrations of the walls went away. You know, so I started to hear more of what my low end was doing when I put it on the pad than versus when I had it sitting on the floor. So I just wanted to give that helpful tip out there, that if you're really trying to hone in on your signature sound, you know, you got to get your speakers. Do yourself a favor and put your speakers on isolation pads, you know, because this is what is going to affect your sound and what you hear more so than that plug-in. I mean, we all love plugins. We love buying the plugins, but we don't think about what things that can directly affect our sound. And the equilateral triangle, putting them in a position and putting your speakers on isolation pads will definitely affect how you hear your sound. It will be a lot better in how you hear your sound, and you can make better EQ moves or compression moves a lot easier because now you're hearing more of that direct sound. So hopefully this was helpful, and if it was, could you please hit that like button for me? And if you really like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to keep up with the content that I'm going to keep putting on this channel, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a video. Well, once again, this has been Sound Advice. My name is Jeff, and I'll see you on the next one.